I love Pencil because it's in the ground, in the individual schools, working with the principals, working with the teachers, working directly with the students. My name is Christopher Hayward. I'm president and partner here at Golden Tree Asset Management. I always wanted to give back because my family did. My family had a lot of roots in education. They placed a high focus on that. Both my parents were first in their families to go to college, and so they prioritized education. I'm a product of a public high school in Northern Virginia, and then had the opportunity to go on to college and study engineering. Worked for a few years as an engineer, and then went back to graduate school for an MBA, and was able to use that to get a job in the financial sector in New York. I was fortunate to work for an investment bank that actually had a relationship with Pencil and invited a number of us to join what was called at the time, and still to this day, Principal for a Day. And so my first entree was as a principal for a day from my investment bank to a lovely school, the East Village Community School in Lower East Side of Manhattan, where I got to meet the principal at the time, as well as participate in many of her activities and events over the course of the next couple of years. And it really cemented a partnership with the school for the first time for me, and showed that it was beyond a principal for a single day, but a partnership that could develop over time. I would read to the class, and we would have little tutorials and examples. I would educate them a little bit about finance and money and investing. It was another opportunity to give back. I really love connecting companies and businesses directly with individual schools. It's a hands-on partnership where we can bring our experience, expertise, wisdom, if you will, into the schools themselves and offer some insight that they might not otherwise get. So we try to open their minds and show them around. One of my partnerships, which is the High School of Math, Science, and Engineering, we do a lot of college and career readiness programs with them. This includes resume writing, branding, figuring out how to do interviews successfully, thinking about internships, and planning your career development over time. Many people are lucky to have a support system, but not everybody has that. And so I've seen people be very pleased with the fact that they have access to executives in industry that can give them a way to get feedback that they might not get from their day-to-day. I remember specifically one very exciting time when I took a group of fifth graders from that first school in the Lower East Side of Manhattan to the New York Stock Exchange, which honestly was literally in their backyard. And it was an impactful day. We got to ring the bell. The president at the time showed us around the floor, and it was just eye-opening. And of course, during my journey through Pencil, we continued those type of exposures. And that's half the battle there, to show students that there's a world out there that they can participate in and engage in. We bring students into Golden Tree here. We have 11th graders that come visit us, and we talk to them. We give them presentations. Many of the wonderful partnerships throughout, all of my colleagues that support and partner with Pencil, they do all kinds of creative things. And it's about opening doors and opening minds and exposure so that they're not excluded. People walk by the stock exchange, they walk by these gigantic skyscrapers, and they may just tune out because they feel like they never have access to something like that. And we try to say, hey, you can have access to that. Come in, visit us. Honestly, the most powerful thing about Pencil is the interaction with the individual students. You only have them for a short period of time, and so you want to make that impact as best as you can. Then the simple things of laughter and being warm, and it's not my business meeting where I have to be tough and lean in and be an executive. Here you can joke around, and it's a lot of fun. We cherish those moments. It's very rewarding for us. I mean, this is all volunteer work because we love it. Who doesn't like to support education, especially in your own great city of New York? The future of Pencil is very bright. We love giving back to the city. It's our community, and we care a lot about it.